Hey, this is Teddy Burriss, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator strategist, trainer, and coach. I got asked this question just a little while ago. How can I build a LinkedIn network that will find me a job? Before I talk about this point and share with you some ideas about how to use LinkedIn to discover your next great job, hit that subscribe button because I create these videos just for you. So Ed Hahn recently used this phrase, and that is, your LinkedIn connections are not wishing wells. And when you treat them that way, they're less likely to be able to help you. So I saw this question on Quora, and I saw Ed's answer and loved Ed's answer, and I just thought I want to add to it a little bit more. First of all, you need to think of LinkedIn as a place for business professionals to connect, to network, and to get into mutual conversations. And along the way, networking works best when you network for mutual benefit, i.e., help others. And then along the way, others will be more inclined to help you. It's important to think of. And never forget that. It's not about connecting with someone and then asking them where's the next job. That will fail miserably. And you will be far more miserable doing that than you would be with following suit with so many others who apply for jobs all day long, hoping and praying that a diamond will fall out of the pile. And that doesn't happen either. So I wrote some more notes on the list here that I want to use to help guide this conversation. So beyond remembering that LinkedIn's a professional networking site, second thing you need to start doing is start connecting with the people you already know. More often than not, I see people who are just looking for new people to connect with, and they're ignoring the people they already know, the people who already trust, respect, and like them. You need to connect with those people first and foremost because they are already potentially willing to help you. Number 3, you must look for ways to get connected to the people who, as I've always said, play in the sandbox with the toys that you want to play with. So you should be looking to connect with people who are in the industry, in the companies, in the regions who do the kind of work that you want to do. Now, this doesn't mean send them an invite and hope and pray they'll connect. There's other tactics involved. One might be to use someone you already know and ask them if they can introduce you to this person. And then once you get introduced, you can connect. So another way to do that is look for the content or the engagement this person has on LinkedIn or other social media, engage with them, get into a conversation with them around their content, and then maybe send them an invite to connect. But look to connect with people who play in the sandbox with the toys that you want to play with. Here's the other one I just alluded to, and that is ask for introductions. When you're having a conversation with someone and they mention an idea, they mention a company, they mention a person, then you should always follow up with ask them, who is it that you would suggest I have a conversation with? And then ask them if they would be so kind as to send that person an email, a text message, a LinkedIn message, or a phone call and introduce you to them. Always be looking for introductions. Here's another one. Again, I alluded to this earlier as well. Engage with your target connection outside of send them an invite. Maybe, again, engage on their LinkedIn content, engage on, their comments on content. Maybe look for their blog or their, maybe their Instagram stuff or Twitter or whatever else you can find about them that's relevant to them and engage with them in that space. That way you get to introduce yourself through your engagement. Here's another one. When you do connect with someone new, you should immediately engage with them and make the conversation all about them. And they'll likely, if they're willing to help you, let you make the conversation about yourself afterwards. But always look for a way to immediately engage with the people that you just connected with. a big one. Don't appear needy. When you appear needy, when you appear desperate, that is a sign that where most people don't want to be a part of that. They're willing to help, but when you show that you're needy, then that sometimes can turn people off. I said earlier, when you help others, others will be more inclined to help you. So look for ways to help others. When you see a conversation going on, you see a post, they have a job post where they're looking to hire people, when you can, find ways to help your connections. Don't wait for them to ask you. Be willing to offer up to them an idea for you to be able to help them by maybe just simply introducing them to someone else. Here's my last big one. It may be too late at this point, but you should always dig your well before you're thirsty. Again, maybe it's too late now because you're out of a job and you're desperately seeking a job. But you better start working hard to build your network now and keep building it. Maybe you'll get lucky and you'll make the right connections to be able to find the next great job for today. But don't stop. Keep building your network. Keep building relationships. Keep connecting and be willing to get into conversations and be willing to help others. Because this may very well happen again. And if you get ahead of the game, maybe you'll have your well dug. Maybe your well will be rich with people who are willing to help you because you've shown that you're willing to help them. And maybe the next time around, it'll be much easier. I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn Sales Navigator strategist, trainer, and coach. Hope this is helpful.